Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of Florida during the era of European colonization, when this sunny state was under Spanish control. From the arrival of explorers in the 16th century to the complex interactions between European powers and indigenous peoples, Florida's colonial past is rich with stories of conquest, culture, and change. Let's journey back in time and uncover the legacy of Spanish Florida. Florida under Spanish rule. Florida came under Spanish rule in 1513, when Juan Ponce de León claimed the Florida Peninsula for Spain during the first official European expedition to North America. This claim was further expanded as several explorers, most notably Pánfilo Narváez and Hernando de Soto, landed near Tampa Bay in the mid-1500s and ventured far north to the Appalachian Mountains and as far west as Texas in largely unsuccessful quests for gold. The settlement of St. Augustine was established on Florida's Atlantic coast in 1565. A series of missions were established throughout the Florida Panhandle, Georgia, and South Carolina during the 1600s, and Pensacola was founded on the western panhandle of Florida in 1698. Solidifying Spain's claims to that territory. Spanish control over the Florida Peninsula was further facilitated by the collapse of indigenous cultures in the 17th century. Several Native American groups, including the Timucua, Calusa, Tequesta, Apalachee, Tocobaga, and Ace, were long-term inhabitants of Florida and most resisted Spanish incursions into their lands. However, conflicts with Spanish expeditions, raids by Carolina colonists and their native allies, and especially diseases brought from Europe led to a significant decline in the populations of all native peoples in Florida, and large areas of the peninsula were almost uninhabited by the early 1700s. By the mid-1700s, small groups of Creek and other displaced Native American refugees began moving south into Spanish Florida after being forced out of their lands by South Carolina settlements and raids. They were later joined by African Americans fleeing slavery in nearby colonies. These newcomers, along with perhaps a few surviving descendants of Florida's native peoples, eventually merged to form a new Seminole culture. That wraps up our exploration of Florida's history under Spanish rule. From its strategic importance in the New World to the lasting cultural influences that still resonate today, the story of Spanish Florida is a crucial chapter in the broader history of the United States. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next historical adventure. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.